got another case.
Time. It's been at least 2 weeks since we got any good cases.
Sometimes I worry about you, Josie.
What do you mean?
You act as if getting a case is such a good thing. Yes, we get to do our job, but getting a case means we have to find another criminal who's running around doing who knows what to some innocent person who never did anything wrong to anyone, and on top of that...
Whoa. Dawn, calm down. I didn't mean anything bad by what I said.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just exhausted.
It's okay, we all are.
I just need to get back into my work and everything will be easier.
Are you sure you're ready to come back now?
Josie, I feel better here than I do sitting at home doing nothing.
Well, you don't have to prove anything to anyone here. You need more time to cope with what happened, then take more time.
I'm fine. If I let it take over my life, then I'll never get better. Working will help me forget it. I need to get back on my feet.
Just know that we're all here for you. If you want to go home, you can. No one will stop you.
Josie, I'm not going home. Can we just look at the case file?
Dawn, if you want to talk, I'm here.
God, Josie, why can't you just let it go?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to look out for you.
I'm fine. I can take care of myself. And I decided that I'm not letting him rule my life anymore.
You know, he might still be out there.
I know. That's why we need to look at this file.
You don't think...
I do. I believe he's at it again.
Well, she had multiple lacerations on the lower abdomen and chunks of her hair missing. They also discovered small abrasions all up and down her stomach. The diagnosis is cause of death by exasperation, and she has been dead several days before her body was found.
Have they identified the body?
The victim's name is Carla Davis. She's 29 and has 2 kids. She also works in the school as an elementary school teacher.
She sounded like a super nice woman, but does she fit his profile?
She fits his MO. Same look of the victim, same method of killing him, same way of getting rid of the body. It's a perfect match.
My hopes of him dying in that burning building just flew out the window.
It'll be okay. We'll get him this time.
I know. I'm more worried about him hurting someone else.
I'm going to head back to the office and go over some more of the case files. Want to come?
No, I think I'll be safe here and find out so much information as you can before I go talk to our first witness.
Are you sure? If you want, I can.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
I'll talk to you later.
I don't see how he could have survived. They said they found a body in the building after it burned down, but even if it was him, we didn't know who he was. I had never seen his face in the weeks he had me locked up because he constantly had me blindfolded. But I would recognize his voice anywhere. Every time he came into the room, I would hear him laugh. He would get so close, I would feel him breathe down my neck. I constantly wonder how I fit with the rest of the victims he took. It just never added up. If this is him, I won't let him get away with hurting anyone ever again.
Mrs. Roman, I'm Agent Lacey. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions about the recent body that was found outside.
Yes, it was tragic.
Did you know Mrs. Davis?
I knew her, but I didn't know her. She was a big help in the church until...
Until what, Mrs. Roman?
Well, I know it's none of my business, but she filed for a divorce with her husband.
Did everyone ever know why?
No one ever got the chance to ask because she filed the divorce. She left the church. The children still came with their father, but she never showed up again.
Did her husband happen to tell anyone where she went?
After they were completely divorced, she dropped the subject. She didn't want to talk about it because he had no idea why his wife was leaving him, or he did, but never told anyone why.
Is there any way I could talk to her husband, or would he be willing to talk to me?
I'm afraid not.
Why is that?
Well, the man was so heartbroken, he killed himself.
I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything else you know about her? Anyone she might have confided in why she was divorcing her husband?
Oh, well, yes, there was one girl. Her name was Martha Lockhart. She's a pretty little thing, super shy too. You wouldn't think the two of them were friends, but they grew up together.
I thank you so much for your time. I'll contact you if you need anything else. Have a good day.
I'll pray they find whoever did this. So what did Mrs. Roman have to say?
She told me the only person that the victim really talked to was a woman named Martha Lockhart. They're apparently childhood friends.
Did you find any contact information?
I called as soon as Mrs. Roman told me her name and got a number. I called her and she's coming in the office in a few minutes, actually.
Am I talking to or are you going to?
You are. I'm picking my cat up from the vet and I'm already late.
Thanks for the last minute. No, I just love finishing my work.
Oh, you'll be fine. I'll talk to you later.
Can I help you?
Yes, hello. My name is Martha Lockhart. I spoke to an agent, Lacey, on the phone and was told I was wanted at the Bureau for questioning. Am I in the right place?
I'm Agent Monroe. Sorry you couldn't talk to Agent Lacey. She had some prior engagements to attend.
Would you like me to come back at another time?
No, it's perfectly fine. She told me you were coming. Please take a seat. Did Agent Lacey happen to mention why you were called?
She said it was about Kathy, and she would like it if I could answer a couple of questions.
And I thank you on her behalf that you were willing to come in on such short notice. If you need to take time with your answers, then do so. You will not be rushed with your answers. I know how hard it can be to lose a close friend.
Anything I can do to help.
First question. Do you know why no one ever reported her missing?
No one knew where she was. She wouldn't answer her cell phone and wouldn't reply to any of the texts I sent her.
She didn't tell anyone where she was going?
If she told anyone, it would have been me.
We were informed that her and her husband got a divorce a few weeks before she disappeared. Do you know why they got divorced?
She was, having an affair.
Wait, so are you telling me she was the one having the affair and she's the one who filed the divorce? Did her husband ever know?
He never found out. She just told him that she didn't love him anymore, something like that. After she filed the divorce, she just went silent. I saw her around but never actually talked to her.
I see. Why did she go silent?
She also said something about wanting to be a different person and not wanting to be a goody-goody anymore, or something along the lines of that. She wanted to, as she put it, live up to her full potential.
And that would be?
I have no idea. She never explained herself after that. She changed the subject.
Strange. Miss Lockhart, besides disappearing, did she ever seem like an odd person?
No, she's pretty normal. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling so well. Is there anything else you want?
No, I think I got what I needed. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry for the trouble.
Anything I can do to help.
Look what I brought. What you working on?
Trying to see how all of these old killings fit with this one, and I think I finally figured them out.
What'd you find?
Well, looking at the victimology, we see that all of them are brunettes in between the ages of 26 and 32. They were either married or just got divorced. All of them had kids and went to church, but none of them had anything in common but that. Nothing that set them apart from anybody else just like them in the world.
Yes, well, we know all that already. But what is the new information you found?
You told me that Kathy Davis had recently divorced her husband because she was having an affair, right?
Yes, I remember. So?
Well, all of these women were having affairs on their husbands. I think that was why he kidnapped them and killed them. He believed he thought he was doing good.
Hold on. Hello, this is Agent Monroe.
I would like a meeting with Agent Lacey about the recent murder.
I'm sorry, so your name is? And Agent Lacey can meet with you today at noon. I won't be in, but she will definitely be there.
Yes, that time works perfectly. And sorry, how rude of me. My name is Charlie. Charlie Bridges.
Oh, hi. I'm Agent Lacey. Please, take a seat. So, would you like to tell me why you were...
It's funny. After the 2 weeks we spent together, you don't remember me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Dawn. How could you forget me? You didn't think I'd let you get away that easily, did you?
No, this can't be. You're dead.
I'm not gonna let you get away. I won't make my same mistake twice.
Please, just let me go. I won't say anything.
I'm not gonna let you get away, but you are more naive than I thought, my darling. Do you want to know why I killed those women? I'll tell you anyways, because I love telling stories. They were abominations of the Lord. They had children who loved them, and men and husbands who adored them. But they slept with men that did not call theirs. It was disgusting. So, I did what God wanted. I punished them.
But why take me? I didn't match anything to the other victims.
You were getting too close to finding me, and I had to silence you because you knew too much.
Please just let me go. I won't say anything to anyone.
Oh, Dawn, I'm sure you won't. But let's finish off where we left off, shall we?